Yes, sir. We're back again with another episode of From Downtown. As you can tell, today is Monday, September 16th. It is Falcons football day, and today we have us a special guest, Hudson Emil Davis. Go ahead and let them know how you feel today. I saw that nigga drop the nuke. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him something. Tell him. You gonna have to talk at the mic one day. We gonna be at the press conference like we on 2K. And you always gotta choose the nigga answer. Yeah. Today is Monday and we have some good football, don't we, Hudson? And we can talk about the stuff that happened this past weekend. Honestly, bless you, man. Honestly, I feel like LSU had the game handed to them. If you want to say that, you want your nuke back? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the game was handed to him. If Lenora Sellers don't get hurt, I think that game ends badly for us. I don't really know what. I don't. I just don't. I didn't think Ashford was that big of a drop off from Lenora Sellers, but yeah, he definitely can't throw the ball at all. So I think that South Carolina gave that game away. And that's really all I can say. The best thing that I saw out of that game was Caden Durham, and just seeing this mom make some crazy throws, like amazing throws, and just throwing people open. Kyron Lacey being Kyron Lacey, stuff like that. So I feel like it was kind of the same thing. My bad. I forgot we on film. I can't be doing that. You're right. You're a real nigga. But yeah, I just feel like the defense still has some improving to do. I know a lot of those guys are young. PJ Woodland, trying to think about Ashton Stamps. I think he might be kind of young, or I don't know. But I mean, defensively, I feel like we're there. We just have to continuously make plays, and on offense, it's just like I just want us to drop out nuts a little more. I know we don't have a Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, or Brian Thomas, and all that, but I still feel like we have some of the best athletes in the SEC. So get those guys a chance at some point. Other than that, what else happened Saturday? Saturday, Georgia played another close game with Kentucky. I think they said the last fucking 50 games, no game has been under like 20 points for Georgia or some shit like that. Except for the last 3 times they played Kentucky. It was like this year's, last year's, and the year before that. So Kentucky always played them to a good game. I kind of was banking on that when I chose that under there. But, I mean, a lot of the things that Kentucky did, they could have won that game. I feel like they kind of shot themselves in the foot, even though Georgia is definitely Georgia. And even if they would have got a lead, Georgia would have found a way to beat them. But, I mean, like, Kentucky, they had a great chance. And to be that low SEC team, mid-tier SEC team, is like you put up a good fight. So, Saturday, Florida State also lost. DJ Uiagalelei should be going to the bench soon because I think I saw at halftime he only had like 20 passing yards, 30 passing yards. And that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it at any school. Definitely not a D1 school when you don't have a rushing game as well. So a lot of the things that I saw just be different for Florida State was the defense. It's like they damn near gave up. 1 second. Had to make sure his milk wasn't going crazy over there. As you can see, we got one bottle behind us, and we're gonna keep him very supplied. I said surprised. Very supplied with milk. You gotta throw it, man. Go ahead, let it out. That's why I put you on your side. But yeah, honestly, I feel like a lot of the things that Florida State does is gonna have to depend on their defense for the rest of the time. Florida State really has no offensive threat other than like Roydell and guys that kind of were already known. So it's fried, but it's like, couldn't the backup be worse than what DJ is giving you? And I feel like I know you paid him a lot of money. NIL transfers, all of that. It's like, damn, we gotta ride with them. But boy, y'all got some jobs on the line, and DJ is throwing that away. Um, Saturday, what else happened Saturday that was crazy or even shocking? I don't even know. Like, I can't say shocking. What you think? What happened Saturday? Let me see. You want to bet? All right, my bad. Um, Colorado ended up beating Colorado State, and people were talking about Shador not being able to handle criticism, or he shouldn't have talked to Nowler Ficosi after the game, following Nicosi after the game, and it's like, what? Like, how could that ever happen? Like, why when somebody says something to you, you can't say nothing back now? Like, we beat y'all ass. Yeah, I'm about to talk my shit. And you got me fucked up if you think I'm not going to talk my shit. I just feel like a lot of people want Shador to be quiet because it's fucking beneficial for him to be quiet because they know his dad fucking could run the fucking league. His fucking brother going to the league with him. And fuck, you never, like, a lot of the things that people hate Shador for is like the same nepotism that they already have started their life with. So, yeah. I mean, being in a great position is being in a great position, and I feel like Shador is one of the best quarterbacks in the NCAA right now, if not the best quarterback, because I haven't seen a throw that he really can't make, or that he, like he can't make. I really feel like I haven't seen a throw he can't make. But yeah, moving on to Sunday. Yesterday, we had a lot of craziness happening yesterday. The Raiders ended up beating the Ravens. The Texans ended up beating the Bears. That's not really crazy, but the Saints ended up beating the Cowboys. Who else was really an upset? I think the Cardinals and Rams. Even though the Rams were very depleted, I didn't think the Cardinals were going to do that. Who else got upset? I know somebody else was out there. Damn, I'm trying to think. Saints did that to the Cowboys. Cardinals, Rams. It must be slipping me. I can't think of another team that really. Oh, the Chiefs ended up beating the Bengals by 1, which came down to like a very, very controversial pass interference at the end of the game. A lot of people were saying it's bang bang, but I feel like he was there like a second too early. So, it probably was bang bang, not bang bang. You know what I mean? It's like it wouldn't. It was too much time in between, and if they don't call that penalty, the Chiefs probably sue these niggas. No, I'm playing. But the Bengals lose again, and I feel like there's no way they can get around the Chiefs right now. Like every time they play, it's a close game or whatnot. It's always coming down to the wire. I think it was like the last 6 appearances, the last 6 times they played, there's been games like 3 or less. And I'm like, dog, that's a rivalry. That's a real rivalry, I feel like. And I think the Bengals have a chance to right it's only fucking 2 weeks in, but I feel like right the ship's direction of where they were going. I feel like they were kind of teetering the line of being, a laughing stock kind of early, especially with the way they kind of botched the Jamar situation. Then you go out and lose to the Patriots week 1. So, a lot of those things were, I guess, people weren't playing together. People weren't together going through training camp and preseason. And I don't know what it was, or jitters. But the way they came out and played against the Chiefs, if they would have played like that week 1, oh, my God, they would have probably blew the Patriots out. But honestly, I feel like they have a chance to, shake back. They're in a tough division anyway, but the fucking toughest people that they playing with, like the Ravens, are 0-2 as well. So, like I said, it's only week 2, so I'm not really saying like playoff contention is going to be on the line anytime soon. But it's just really like I think that the Bengals have a good chance to be at the top of their division by the time the end of the season comes. If not, it would probably be somebody like the Steelers or. It's hard for me to put the Browns or the Ravens up there right now. I just need to see Lamar take I don't know. I need to see the Ravens just win a game, I think. And then when I see what their winning formula is, then I can see if they can recreate it over and over again. But honestly, that Chiefs game was probably the best game of yesterday. Harrison Buttkicker finishing the game off. My dog was wearing his fucking Super Bowl onesie or whatever it's called, baby wear that his power in got him. Shout out to Kenny with the but the Chiefs still look like the team to beat. Um, Three-peat seems very valuable. I feel like it could happen. Officiating was on their side yesterday, but I mean, right before that, there was a penalty called on like illegal hands to the face. So a lot of people want to say that officiating was was good or bad or only going towards the Chiefs, but I just feel like that it was like that last penalty was just such an atrocious penalty. It was like, damn, we gotta throw it, because it's like if you go back to the time when the Saints and the Rams did it, you definitely want a flag thrown there. Or you want to, you want your receiver to at least have a chance to go get the ball, and I feel like he didn't have a chance. Taylor Britt ended up hitting him from behind. Ended up pushing him from behind, and it was just something that I guess they couldn't not throw the flag for. I mean, it sucks. It fucks to say, like, especially if you are a fucking Bengals fan and you just want to see them do great. But it's like, even with that loss, I think they showed a lot to the people, to the naysayers, to the fans. They showed a lot. I think that next week they come out and get a win. I don't even know who they play, but I feel like they gonna get a win because it ain't the Chiefs, at least. So, yeah. Moving on to tonight, we have us a very special game. It's the game of birds. No, I'm playing. But we play the Eagles again tonight. Normally we normally start the season playing the Eagles. Well, we started the season playing the Eagles probably in the last 5 years, 3 years after the last 5 years. But I think the last 2 years we've decided not to do that. And yeah, but we got the Eagles back on our schedule this year, so I hope that this game is another low-scoring game. I think that it's been over like twice in the last 5. But I'm just used to being a low-scoring game, defense on defense. And I see that Jalen Hurts is not going to have A.J. Brown tonight, so I feel good that our secondary can get stops, especially with the way that we tackle. I think that Saquon is going to be their biggest threat, and I think he can go for like multiple touchdowns. It's just if anybody could get you 14 points, it'll be Saquon. That's how I feel. Like, yeah, he's at least getting two touchdowns. I think that Bijan has a big night tonight as well. Kirk Cousins hasn't been mobile at all. Like, I don't even think he fucking moves. And we put his ass back there in shotgun like some dumbasses and just let him fucking get wrecked and sacked over and over and over again. But I hope tonight that changes. I hope they put him under center a little bit more. Allow Bijan to get out on some bubble screens, probably some RPO shit. Let that boy get down on his let Bijan go crazy. But yeah, honestly, I just want to see like Kyle Pitts have a big game. Like, it just sucks to see like the progression from when he came in as a rookie, getting 1,000 yards, and then it's like then the next year, like, yeah. And then it's like, fuck. All right. So we need you to be, not him to be better. I think we need the fucking passing to be better, man. We need time for Kirk to fucking make a decision and help us out. So other than that, I think that's all we have today for From Downtown. Do you have anything to tell the people before we leave? You just sniffing the mic. You heard me? You heard me? Tell him something. Say ah. Say ah. Well, I thought you were going to say something. Episode has been sponsored by Smacking Sunflower Seeds. Come on, man. Say something. No, I'm playing. He's only 2 weeks old. Bye, y'all.